Today we're staying at JW Marriott, a luxury hotel that honestly I never even knew offered all-inclusive packages. While staying in ultra-luxury hotels can often break the bank, Malaysia offers some of the most affordable 5-star hotels compared to anywhere else in the world. With incredible city views, luxury pools, Michelin star dining, there's no better value than in Kuala Lumpur. So you guys can see this is the photo spot. All the grass is gone because of all the people walking up in that area. I've honestly already lost count how many times I've taken a photo in front of these towers, but one is never enough. So since arriving to Kuala Lumpur, we've been staying in an Airbnb just outside the city center. It was great value, don't get me wrong, but it proved to be a little bit challenging. We're checking it out of the Airbnb that we've been staying at for the past week and a half now here in Kuala Lumpur. It's got some pluses, but there's definitely some challenges of staying here. Just to give you one example, this huge apartment building is full of Airbnbs, probably like 150 Airbnbs. It's insane how many foreigners are coming here to stay with luggage. This whole thing is just full of keys. There's like 3 apartments in just this one lockbox. All of the elevators are just used up by the cleaning crew, by people checking out, and then people checking in, all between like 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. So it's sometimes takes very long to get one of these elevators, and it hits every single floor.
4?
Yeah, 4. This building is very weird. The ground level is level 4 because that's where the highway is. And so we started doing some research on other accommodation options to stay around the city center, and we came across something interesting. An all-inclusive stay at the JW Marriott. Now, I'm gonna put an asterisk right next to that. I'll explain why a bit later. Really quick, if you want the best view of the Petronas Towers, this is Traders Hotel. It's a very famous place to stay here in KL. And it overlooks directly to the KL Tower, which is right over there somewhere. And then the second good option is the Park Hyatt, which is right next to it. These are like the 2 best hotels that overlook the KL Towers here. But JW Marriott is a good second. Our hotel doesn't have as good of a view of the towers. It has a pretty good view of the city. We are in probably the best area to be at, especially if you are a first-timer in Kuala Lumpur. It's right next to the major city center where all the malls are, all the shops. Now, as you guys know, with all hotels, the price varies depending on what city, what country you're staying in, and Kuala Lumpur just happens to be the most affordable city to be staying in. The prices here are much cheaper, especially for 4- and 5-star hotels. And so when we saw the deal for JW Marriott, we thought, you know what? Why not? I must say though, this park is just absolutely beautiful. However, the humidity here is just a whole nother level. Now, because of that, the city was smart enough to build all these underground passages and tunnels with air conditioning because it's so hot outside. And so as a result, you got all of these walkways across the highways and underneath, connecting between the malls. Super convenient to walk through between mall to mall throughout the city. You don't have to sweat your butt on the entire way. We've arrived at the Pavilion, which is one of the biggest and famous malls here in downtown KL, which is also right next door to the JW, so it's super convenient. Our room is somewhere right there. It's just one expensive shop after another here. Balenciaga, Burberry, Richard Mille, Tiffany, all of them. So this is my first time seeing everything here with you here, so this is my first reaction. Let's head to the fitness center first, and then we'll head up to the pool. So I ended up filming this footage the next morning because of all the food you'll see us eat later at the buffet. But to my surprise, this is one of the best hotel gyms I've ever been at. Although limited in the amount of equipment, they had everything you need for a workout. My favorite part though was this fridge of cold towels they had. Oh, and if you forgot your headphones, no worries, they got you covered there too. So this is the pool area. It's not a rooftop pool like every other hotel here in Kuala Lumpur that overlooks or tries to overlook the Petronas Towers. This is actually a pretty basic pool. You got a few loungers out here, about 3 cabanas, which you probably have to reserve, and of course the pool bar right behind me here. The drinks are actually pretty affordable. I'm surprised considering it's a JW Marriott. All the cocktails are like $9–10 and beer is like $7–8. So come out here at night, have some drinks, and enjoy the pool area. So the pool is closed, however the pool bar, it looks to be open. And they've converted all of the loungers out here to some day beds, some evening beds, so to speak. Honestly, I feel like it's a breath of fresh air that it's not a rooftop pool, because every single hotel you go to here and apartment building, it's rooftop pool, rooftop pool, rooftop pool, and it's all the same. All right guys, it is time to show you the room. We are just at the end of this hallway. As soon as you walk in, you have the bathroom. This is a very unique bathroom. It's got a full shower here and a tub, so whichever one you prefer, you got that. Plenty of towels for 2 people, all of the amenities that come with any luxury hotel. And look at this, you've even got a makeup studio here for doing your makeup. I guess this is what it's for, right? Then in here we got a closet, which has got all of our stuff in here, and then a big grand room with a large king bed here. A nice little working area overlooking the large flat screen here behind me. Glad that they thought of putting in international plugs. Not all hotels do that, because there are some Malay plugs in here. Got all the basic essentials of any hotel here. I'm not really gonna go through any of it because you guys have all been in a hotel room, but the big seller here is the downtown city view. You can't see the KL towers, unfortunately, but you do get a grand overview of all the skyscrapers here. We are up on the 21st floor, so pretty high up here compared to the penthouse, which is about 29th, I think. Now, if it wasn't for the great promotional deal that we got, would we stay here? Probably not. It's nothing special. What you're really paying for here is the 5-star service of a hotel here, and of course, the all-inclusive dining options, which I'll touch upon in dinner. So it's the moment you've all been waiting for. We're gonna have dinner here, and it is on the hotel. It looks fancy. Looks like we're going to a nightclub. This is super nice. So we got a DJ playing down here. This whole like lower ground level is just all dedicated to restaurants.
Really good actually.
Yeah. As you can see, my dish literally includes everything. I got Western, Japanese, Italian, and Thai. Amazing dinner. We had probably like a 4 or 5 course meal. We had a wide selection of different foods. Overall, it's pretty good. It's just like any other buffet, to be honest with you. As you guys saw, the hotel pool was not very lively. There wasn't really too much to do. Everybody seems to be asleep at the JW. So we're gonna go out to the streets here where it's much more alive and find a place to sit down and drink and people watch.
Yep. The best shisha. Yes. Thank you.
We just had shisha at a really good Arabic place. Very authentic, I have to say. Good shisha. And we didn't try the food, but it looked really good. We'll come back. I think next time we'll be in KL. Good morning guys. For our second day, we've come back down to the same restaurant we were at for dinner last night for evening. There's a lot more people here this morning than there was last night, that is for sure. But the lines do get pretty long at the roti section, so that seems to be the popular choice, so I want to try that. Wow, flaky, fluffy, really chewy. I now know the reason that there is such a long line for this roti here. Busy, busy, busy. Lots and lots of people checking in, checking out now. Sad to leave. Alright, so we've just checked out of JW. Let's really quick explain what we paid, how much we paid, and how you can get the same deal, hopefully. So originally we found this promotion while we were searching with our British Avios points, and I know what you're saying, oh great, you paid the points. Well, not exactly. Apparently on some of the Marriotts do include half board promotion deals, which is what this is called. It's not full board, it's half board, because you get just dinner, you don't get lunch, but you do get breakfast. So originally, if we would have just booked this through Marriott, just the room alone with breakfast, which typically is already included, we would have paid $163 a night. What we ended up doing is booking it through British Airways using our points, and we got it for $193 a night, but that included our dinner and breakfast already included. So all-inclusive. Basically, we checked in after lunch anyway, so we don't need lunch. So for $20 more, me and Cantania got dinner last night and we got breakfast this morning. Great deal, I think, overall. Oh yeah, and they had a turn down service. We forgot to mention that. They had a turn down service similar to what we had at Mawa in Nusa Penida. Great that they do offer that, but we didn't need it. We were already going to bed anyway, so it's cool that they do offer turn down service for you, which is, if you don't know, they make your bed for you and set it all up for you to sleep. I think that's just a little extra. For me, I don't need that. Overall, amazing service from a 5-star hotel here in Kuala Lumpur. I think Kuala Lumpur has the best value if you're looking for a 5-star resort experience or a hotel experience. This is the place to be. You're right in the center of Bukit Bintang, which is the most touristy area. It's where all the malls, all the shops, all the tourist experiences are. If you guys have any other questions, just comment down below and I'll be happy to answer them. And we'll see you guys on the next trip, which is, we're leaving tonight. It's gonna be an exciting one.